Okay, we're gonna try this again. This is your girl Meeks, and I'm so glad to be back with you with Capping It Up with your girl Meeks. Today I was supposed to be interviewing a group called Trap Girls at 3 o'clock, but it's all good. We're gonna get it switched around to 6, so hopefully they join in. I am definitely gonna be happy interviewing Trap Girls. I actually was able today to listen to a couple of their songs. I know they have a new EP that's coming out or has already came out. So I'm very happy and blessed to actually interview these wonderful, beautiful ladies. So I'm going to call them in, and hopefully this time around I'll be able to get to speak to them and interview them. Okay. Let's see if I can get them on here. It's going to be tuning in. Usually my show is from 3 p.m. to 3:45, but it's all good. Like I said, we're definitely, I'm going to try to get them on here and see if they can actually, you know, do this interview, because I definitely want to speak to these beautiful young ladies. I actually believe I got to meet them at the Grind and Shine Festival. And no, they didn't get to perform, but I definitely love their vibe, their energy. They're beautiful young ladies. And listening to their music, I definitely see them going very far. So I'm definitely hope I get to speak with these young ladies. And I hope that I get to talk to them and that, they get on this live and they get with this interview. But I hope people start joining in. This is your girl Meeks. Like I said, my Captain Up show is always from 3 to 3:45. So hopefully, oh, it said they wouldn't let them join in. Oh man. Okay. Let me see. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna try to forward the live to them and even try to get them to tap in again. Hopefully they'll tap in. Like I said, I think Trap Girls is one of the best girl groups I've heard. Like, they're definitely beautiful women. I definitely love their vibe when I first met them. I think they're, like I said, beautiful, amazing women. I'm trying to see if they're getting on. They get on there, sweating really bad. Like I said, if anybody's tuning in, it wouldn't let them join the live. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna do what I can. Mm-mm-mm. I usually don't get impressed with people's music that much. I do in a way, but then I don't. But I love their music. I love their vibe and their swag and everything else. Oh Lord, it really won't let them join. Hmm. This is the third time I've called them in and it just won't let them join in. Oh, this is crazy. If anybody knows where Trap Girls are, please tell them to tune in to the show and to check in with us. Click in with your girl Meeks. I want to cap it up with the Trap Girls. I want to cap it up with the Trap Girls. I want to cap it up with the Trap Girls. Just want to learn more about them and everything else. But like I said, I didn't try to add them 3 times and it's rejected it. So I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. No matter what, I'm gonna keep trying. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. I would have to say my favorite song. Oh yeah, okay. It still won't add them on here. This is crazy. That's crazy. But try again. But I definitely love their song. I love Bad Little Body. I love that song. I usually don't like, too much rap, but that song right there killed it. It was beautiful. I loved it. Had me singing it for like an hour or two. I'm still trying to send them the live, but I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Awesome sauce. Hope everybody can hear me. I keep putting my hand over my damn mic, so I hope everybody can hear me. KKK. Oh, awesome. If it would move out the way. Jeesh. Hello. Hi.
All right, I'm getting
How are you
here set up
guys?
now.
You are good. Like I said, I was gonna be patient. It's all good. Nothing wrong with that. It's kind of sweaty, so
Oh, it's all good. How you doing?
doing blessed, honey. Doing blessed.
That's good.
That's good. That's good. I'm happy to be able to speak to your girls and everything else.
Oh yeah, they're excited and ready. Gotta getting them straight set up right now so we can set the phone up and everything so you all get ready to talk.
Most definitely. Now you can stay tuned in and everything else. Are they going
Oh
to be
yeah,
on
definitely.
their
I'll
page?
be
Yeah. Are you going to be on their own page?
I'm actually gonna let them run it from here.
Okay,
Um
awesome.
my page if that's cool.
That's fine. Perfectly fine. That's
Sorry about that.
no, you're good. That's perfectly fine with me.
Okay. Let's gotta get this. Sorry about it. Trying to get this thing set up there. Okay, let me see. Okay.
Hmm.
Am I sideways on your camera?
Yeah, you're sideways.
Okay.
Yeah,
Flip this like this. Okay. There we go.
that's better. Better, better.
Let's see. We're gonna have to try to do this.
Better.
Okay. These things.
But yeah, we got.
Give me. Here we go. Right there. Yeah,
Like I said, take as much time as you need to like set up.
okay. I'll make sure they fully be able to see both of them in the picture. Okay. And then I'm going to have them come into it so they can make sure they set up right.
Of
Once again, for having us on
course.
today. The Trap Girls are very excited.
Hmm.
They're doing great things, and just for you all to acknowledge what they're doing, we greatly appreciate it. So I'm going to bring them on. Give me one
Most
second.
definitely.
All right.
Shout out.
Hello.
Hello, how are you, beautiful?
I'm good in yourself. How are you?
Doing wonderful, doing wonderful. I was going to be slightly disappointed if we couldn't do this interview because your vibe and energy with both of y'all is like amazing.
Yes, it was very dope.
And
Thank you too.
of course, honey bun. I'm just waiting for everybody to get, settled down. Like I said, take your time. No
Right.
rush.
What up?
Hey, what's up? Nice to see you guys again. I know y'all guys met you at the Grind and Shine Festival. It's nice to meet you guys again.
It's
Nice
nice
to
meeting
meet you
you
as well.
Most that sound entwined. I loved it. I know you guys, they call you guys the trap girls, so you know how you have the city girls and every type of group. What like brought y'all together and created y'all being the trap girls?
I was rapping already, and
Mhm.
I was searching for extra two females to make a group. because I wanted to do the salt and pepper thing. And this was right before City Girls and, you know, the Betty Gang Twins and all that came out, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, we could start a group. Ain't nobody did it since, you know, it could be big. And I was looking. You know, this my friend, my sister, my rappy, you know what I'm saying? She modeled, she danced, a bunch of stuff. But I didn't know she rapped. She never rapped around me. So I came to her like, man, I got this hot song, Strip Club Kill It. I had been in the studio with Cannon Boy Rod. He did like Moneybag Yo, a couple other people, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got this song and I want to, you know, redo it. It was just a rough draft and I want to redo it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And when she heard it, I guess it was popping because she just came right behind me with this crazy, crazy freestyle, like heavy bars. Her flow and her delivery was sick. And I'm like, man, why am I looking for somebody and you right here like I didn't know you even rap? Like, we a group. We a group.
So how long you been started rapping and everything else?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, I said how long you been rapping? Because I know that she said that she's been rapping. Like, how long you started rapping?
Oh, okay. Well, it's been 2 years now since I started rapping because she wanted to do this group. I used to just freestyle. I wasn't a rapper. I used to play around with my friends and my family and stuff like that. But we had one now one day. She heard me spit a little freestyle and she was like, let's do this group. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. So I've been rapping for 2 years now and we just dropped our first album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of that.
I was able to listen, so I'm proud of that as well. Like, I loved it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
It's our baby.
Okay.
How long did that take to like create like your first EP, your album?
2018
Uh,
to 2021. Probably the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, we really started to get heavy into recording, but we stretched it out at least 2.5 years.
2.5 years. So you
Yeah.
guys wanted to make sure this project was the best, to the best. Is that why
Yeah.
you stretched it out, or was you kind of nervous about dropping something?
Both,
Both.
both, both. It's our first project like ever in life, and um, you know, we are lovers of music. We just wanted to put out something that was solid and that people can relate to and enjoy. And also, you know, we were swapping songs out. We was like, okay, we had to make sure it makes sense, make it tell a story. You know, we got the title, which is Trap Life. So we have to we incorporate those elements in there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a process. Music is not easy. And
It's
the greats
definitely
takes the longest, you know what I'm saying? Prince used to go in there and lock himself in the studio for months. Same thing with Beyonce, Kendrick
not.
Lamar,
Right,
XYZ. So
right. So
hopefully,
I love the song "Bad Little Body" in the strip club. I think "Bad Little Body" drew my attention so much because I was up here singing it, and I don't really sing like that. So, oh my gosh, like that's like your number one top single that you guys created, "Bad Little Body."
Yeah.
yeah, it's the most recent single we dropped,
Mm.
but it's the top because we got what
19K views on the we got 19K views on the video. So yeah, that's like our biggest.
Trina hosting the, you know what I'm saying? We got Jolly on the hook.
Like, I mean, his voice altogether was amazing, and then like the beat was on point, and then you guys adding your verses. It was like I definitely want this song to be played on the radio. Like, I love this song very much. So, how long did that song take in? Like, what was the image that you were going with "Bad Body"?
Well, it didn't take that long, but the visual took a little process because we didn't know how we wanted to.
Ooh.
I don't know. It was just a long, good process.
Can you
Yeah,
repeat?
Bad Little Body.
Kind of worked off a little bit.
No, I said it was a process,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a good process at the same time. So it took a minute because we didn't know how we wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
So when it comes to filming videos, like you know how most artists don't have like I guess a meaning behind it. Did you guys want to just be like, okay, let's perfect it this way, let's do it that way?
You said the music videos?
Yeah, because you know some artists don't have message and media videos like that. Like they just make a music video and it doesn't make sense. Did you, I guess, want it to make sense and have a little spice into it?
I grew up on music videos, you know. Shout out to the greats, Hype Williams, Benny Booms, you know, XYZ. So when it came to, I also love movies. So I love directing and production overall film. But I just wanted to, again, make it make sense, have it to be entertaining and relatable. And of course, your video got to be dope. Like it got to match the song. You know what I'm
It
saying?
really does.
What you got in the as far as the content of the song, it represents that. It gives a visual of what you're trying to portray, or you know,
put out the message.
Yeah, the message you're trying to put out. So like, and we don't know what we doing, but we got C Snapper, and she hella dope at what she doing. She know what she doing, and so she take our ideas. We come to her like, hey, we want to do this and that, and then when it's done, it's everything.
So she's your guys' manager, because she's definitely dope. Shout out to her. Like she's amazing.
Yes,
Yes,
CEO,
CEO,
our manager, our producer, our engineer, our videographer, our photographer, so much more. DJ. I mean, I don't. Yeah.
So when did you guys meet C Snap? Because like I said, her presence alone is beautiful. I love her.
2 years ago.
Yeah, we met her after right before we went on the radio, and right after we had been in the studio recording our first few singles with J Dot. But yeah, we met her because we actually met Shondell at a remote broadcast, and then we ran into Keisha Cautious, and she was like, "Come out to the backstage." At the time, her and Lady C, you know, C Snapper, they were partnering up doing shows at the backstage. Yeah, and you know, we ran into her, like I hadn't seen her in a while. You know, she used to be one of my customers when I used to bartend and stuff. Keisha knew already, so it was like, "What's up, girl?" Blah blah blah. You know, she like, "Oh, y'all rapping now?" We like, "Yeah, what's up?" She like, "We'll come out to the backstage." When we got to the backstage, see, Snap was there. Now I had already had some type of dealings with her as far as I had ordered some flyers, so she did some flyer work for me, but I had never met her personally. So when we got to the backstage, we found out she was doing the show, and she was the DJ and hosting along with Keisha Cautious. And we performed, and we were nervous and we were excited, but it was fun. It was everything. Shout out to Ear Hustling.
Yeah, how we connected with her and asked her to help us out. This is our first time, and we just needed some help, and she helped us.
Yeah. Because you don't meet genuine people that want to help you, like, right off the bat. So that's beautiful. Like I said, if I ever start singing, I'm going to go to her.
Yeah. She sings as well. She plays instruments. She coached 2nd through 5th grade basketball. I mean, she does a lot of stuff within the community. She has a lot of great accolades on her. She actually has put a lot of people in position that's out of the city of Gary as well as Chicago. She's from
Shout out to that. I'm from Gary in Chicago.
Yes. So she's been doing these shows out here. She don't overcharge like most promoters try to, hit you over the head. It's $10 to perform. It's free to get in, $10 to perform, blah, 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 stuff like that. It's just a blessing to have her because most managers don't come with beats or studio, time, whatever. Like, it's a blessing. We have everything in-house. We all play a part. She's cross-training us. So we're learning other things besides rapping. Like, I'm working on studio production, trying to learn how to, engineer a little bit. K Mills is into photography and things like that and modeling. And then we have this person in this area doing this. So it's a lot of cross training going on in here so that we can, have multiple avenues.
That's amazing to have. That you have somebody that's, like I said, I've met people that said, "Oh, I had managers that try to scam," and you have somebody genuinely that's like, "I want to build you up," and everything else. Like I said, shout out to her. Like, I already knew when I met her, she was genuine. Her heart was in the right place. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. Now, what is your guys' favorite song on the album that you made that you want to be the next big single besides "Bad Little Body"?
Strip Club Kill It.
So you wanted like Stripper Killer. I like that song too, but why specifically that one?
Well, it's called Strip Club Kill It.
Okay.
And it's basically about you turning the club into a strip club.
Mm.
So the concept behind it, I know it says one thing, but basically, you know, if you look at it as an analogy, it's like the club boring, everybody all, you know, sipping tea and, you know, high fingers and pickies. And I got my shoes on. I don't want to move or bust a sweat. Come in there, the music come on, we turn it up, get it lit. Next thing you know, they throwing dollars. You know, they coming out their jackets, you know, being a little more relaxed, more comfortable, having fun. That's all it's about.
I feel that because there's times I've been to clubs, they're like sip and say, and you're like, come on, turn up, like take them, girl, get your wig wet, do something like. So I feel that.
It's about basically having a strip club experience in a club. Club be boring, turn it into a strip club.
Most definitely. So even though you guys are the trap girls, do you guys have individual names? Because I know the city girls have their own, I guess, rapper names. So do you have your individual rapper names as well?
Yeah, I'm K Mills.
And
Amy?
I'm fine.
So when you're out and doing a performance, who's the one that's like the more hype and like the more that's like, I don't know how to say this question. Oh, did she already pointed it out?
My sister.
All over the place, doing too much, that'll be me.
So like I said, it's always the one that's like, like, you know, getting hyped. So I'm like, is it both of y'all or is it just her?
I don't know.
I climb on stuff, I be falling, my wig done fell off.
Just be lit, having fun.
I done did some stuff that
Hey, it's okay to have your wig come off. Like if it wasn't for my braids, I'd probably be wearing wigs. They'll probably be coming off. So it's all good to have your braids coming off. I mean, your wigs coming off. But do you guys have any upcoming performances like coming up now? Like any big things?
Yes, we performing at Club Ocean this Wednesday at the Jeezy. And we have another at the Jeezy concert, and we have another performance this Saturday at the Diamond Center in Gary, Indiana, for the OJ.
Mm-hmm. How excited are you guys for that? Because you said you're going to Gary, if I'm correct.
Yes, Gary for Saturday.
Ooh, my hometown. I would love to just go there and just see you guys perform. Like how excited you are to go.
I'm very excited.
it's very humbling and like I cried the other day because I'm like, you go from listening to these people as a consumer and I guess a fan, if you will, to actually having a chance to open up for them or sitting in VIP with them or networking or doing business. And it's amazing, you know what I'm saying? We also have a radio interview Sunday the 13th, Power 92.
Yes.
.3 FM Chicago radio, you know, our biggest radio station out here. Shout out to Raw Radio, Shondell, DJ Casey. Yeah.
Most definitely. That's a dream come true. I've always wanted to appear on like a Chicago radio station because Chicago, like I said, and Gary, Indiana play a big part in my hometown or like, you know, my childhood. So that's amazing though. So when they reached out to you, you were like, this is not happening. This is not happening. Like, is it surreal that all these things are happening for you guys?
Yeah, it is.
It actually was even more shocking because, like I said, we got in the studio. It was probably like February 2019. By July the 14th, they put "Whipping" on the radio. They broke our song. Shondell broke the song. So that's been on the radio for 40 weeks straight till coronavirus hit. You know, came in or whatever. Bad Little Body.
Bad Little Body.
So they have Bad Little Body played on their radio station. They need to come bring that to Columbus.
Yes,
we I mean, Columbus radio stations get at us, book Trap Grlz at Gmail. Y'all can
official trap.
Download the music. Y'all can request it. Go ahead and slap it up. We got clean edits out, ready to go. Yeah. But yeah, they broke 3 of our singles so far, and they really been rocking with us, and we're uber grateful for the support.
Most definitely. How did it feel like? Did you get a chance to hear your songs on the radio and you're like, ow, that's us? Like, hey.
We had to perform one time and
so our second performance ever.
well, that was our second time performance
Ever.
and they played our song on the radio the night before we performed. So we was outside turned up before we even performed.
We had a Destiny Child moment where we ran around the car. We got all in the street, like,
man,
trap girls.
Everybody had their music on. It was just though. It was a good experience. It felt so good just to hear your song playing on the radio. You're like, dang, they played us. It was just good. It was a good experience. So
did y'all walk in there like after you heard your song with like the Destiny's Child vibe, like ain't nobody fuck with us, like type of stuff?
No, we didn't walk like that.
It was like, oh my God, I can't believe. First of all, the song is produced by J Dot on the Beat, and he is a celebrity credited producer.
He is
former executive musical director for Walt Disney. Like, he worked with celebrities. I don't want to name drop, but we didn't know that at the time. We recorded it, and then later he was like, oh, by the way, I work with this person, and by the way, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So we was always in shock. We always was like, oh my God, thank you, universe. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, you know.
That's amazing. Like I said, I would love to go to Chicago and Gary to see you guys perform. Like, that is my hometown. But do you have any surprise like singles that you're trying to do, like features? Like, if you could feature with anybody, it doesn't have to be too famous. It could be famous. It doesn't really matter to me. Do you have any plans to do like any kind of collaborations?
What project coming with Alana DeVille with Sluggin' Apparel? Yeah. CEO of Sluggin'. She's dope. That track she sent us is crazy. We're gonna get into that soon. But
anybody famous?
Go ahead, because I know who she gonna say.
As far as if I could, I would definitely do one with Money Bag, and Nikki. But yeah,
Nikki, ooh, I would love that. I definitely would love that because, you know, would you collab with another girl group? Like, you know, maybe City Girls, maybe another girl group that would.
Absolutely, we should do a song, us parody song. You know? Us, they had the four, you know, City Girls, you know, we can play off of that. But for me, Lauryn Hill, I mean, I'll take that. Or Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
Most definitely. So if one of those stars, like say Nicki Minaj, hit you up to actually open up, how humble and how grateful would you be for that experience?
I'll be so grateful and so blessed for
very humble, very grateful. But we would scream the first hour.
Day, and then like,
okay, Nikki, we got you, girl. We came back down. We came back down.
Yeah.
Let me come back down. It's all good.
She been holding the game down for so long.
Mm-hmm.
People, whether they like it or not, you know what I'm saying? She has great work ethic. Yeah. Her swag crazy, you know. She's just killing in other areas besides music, the fashion game.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
So how is it important in your career to be humble? Because I know that humbleness, especially doing whatever you want to do in life, it takes a lot. But how has being humble brought you so far?
It brought me far. Well, I'm always humble. You know what I'm saying? I say to myself, I don't be liking, you know, all the drama anyway. So, like,
I'm sorry.
I try to be like the little shadow, but I know I can't be the shadow because I still gotta be seen.
She the quiet one.
Yeah, I don't know. I just say to myself, I'm just humble. I just like humble stuff. So I know how to control it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, when you drink and stuff, it get a little, let me get back to myself. But yeah.
I feel that.
I'm humble because I came from nothing. Like, I grew up, you know, in the hood, government cheese, powdered milk situation. Me, my grandma, my aunties, my uncles, my mama, my cousins, my grandfather, all in a 2-3 bedroom, you know, walking to school, walking away. Like, just on some real, had to get it, you know what I'm saying, at a young age, you know, had to deal with what my mother, you know, had. So, like, I'm very humble. I'm not, you know, like, oh, I'm flashy, I want to materialistic or vain or none of that, because how I was raised, you know, my grandma instilled in me, my mother instilled in me things that made me appreciate the things we went through, the struggles and the hard times made me appreciate little things. So I know that being humble carries heavy weight in this industry. It's about relationships and networking. If you don't have that, then you don't have nothing. No matter how talented you are, no matter, it doesn't matter how much money you have. If a person isn't feeling your energy or your vibe, if they feel like they can't, trust you,
Right.
then it's worthless. So
Yeah.
humbleness or being humble is very valuable to have in this right now
It
industry.
is.
Yeah.
So I know you said that you had your record played until the pandemic hit. Did the pandemic affect either one of you?
Mm, no, not really. It's just slowed down a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't. Yeah.
I don't think it affected us. I think it gave us. It was like a slingshot and the rocket. It sucked back and then the rock went off on them like that.
Right.
Everybody was running around grabbing tissue. We was out here getting it,
Yeah, so while everybody was out here, panicking, you were like, hey, we put out some dope music.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to keep
Fixing
going.
it,
It's
working on it, making sure it was right before we dropped it.
can't stop, won't stop. It actually opened up more time because I was actually working a 9 to 5 at the time,
Mm.
and it forced me to come home, and we had to face what we had, and it made us think more and plan more and sharpen our game a little more. That's why we, I don't know, we just excited about what we're doing because it could be a different situation where we were like depressed or not doing anything, just like I quit, I give up.
Right.
But we got a fire in us that can't nobody put out. So
Right. So
yeah.
since the pandemic is slowly ending, and I say that very loosely because, people still walking around here with their mask on. Are we going to see the Trap Girls on the big screen, like the movie screen? Because, we're able to go to the movies now and travel now. So is that in the works in the near future or soon?
Absolutely.
Yes.
We have always in our DMs asking us to come, do a movie or be a part of this project or can we feature your music or whatever. But we actually into doing our own independent films. We're looking forward to doing that. I've been doing some writing. I'm gonna have the team. We all gonna come together and write on it and possibly come out with our own version of, how No Limit came out and they had Bout It.
Yes.
Rockefeller came out with the whole paid in full, whatever. We just want to do something along the lines of something friendly, fun, happy, drama, that whole thing. But yeah, it's gonna be Ice World production.
Most definitely. So you said it's important to stay independent, and produce your own things. Why is that?
Because it's your own. You ain't gotta
Mm-hmm.
worry about, no messy stuff or confusions.
The fan print.
Right.
Yeah, because with labels, basically, they were acting as a bank for artists. You know what I'm saying? They would do all the work. They would give an advancement. Everything you do is wrote down, and you have to pay it back, and it comes straight up out. Everything off the top. That's why artists end up without. Sometimes it's like they sold so much, but then they don't have much because everything they were using to get to that point was being wrote down and added up. So I feel like with the internet, with iTunes and Spotify platforms like those, YouTube, things like that, there's really no need unless you just absolutely lazy and don't want to do no work. And it's like, I want to be a princess or a king, sit up my feet up and let everybody do everything else. There's really no reason to do that, because you can do it independently. You can keep at least 75% of your royalties or your profits because you got to go through everything to trickle down to you when you
Right.
sign. So,
I was
like,
told
why?
that some record labels or some people that they go under if they have money stolen for them or they're broke or most of the company takes their money. So I
Yeah,
mean, the music industry, I'm in the radio industry, so I don't know how true that is. But being independent, obviously a lot of people like it better than signed to a label because they don't want to be cheated out
Right.
at all.
yeah, you don't, and you want to feel appreciated.
So,
You want to
Hmm.
feel, like, oh man, I signed this, I got trades.
right.
What did I get out of it? So, yeah,
Most
no,
definitely.
it's
Most definitely. So, like in the future, Are you girls gonna stay together, rocking together? Because I know some girl groups break up and they do their own thing. Or do you plan on just rocking together no matter what till the wheels fall off?
We break up every day.
Right, it's my sister. She ain't going nowhere, and I ain't going nowhere.
She wake up like I quit, and I go sleep like, bitch, I quit.
I quit yesterday, so.
But you know, we're a group, but also we're individual artists, individual brands. So whereas K Mills she is a model, you know, she has done modeling work for, you know, some elite companies, and she worked with some extensive people like Yostein, Tyler. He's been on the Shy, Empire, Bad Girls Club, things like that. She did a lot of great work as far as that. I'm a writer. I write. I'm into some other stuff as well. Like we just have separate brands. So you will hear individual solo projects from us as well as group projects. We just want to maximize the opportunity and also give you a more personal in-depth into the Trap Girls. Because, yeah, we're a growing group, but I'm a person and she's a person. So, and our, you know, what I like, it may be different. We have different characters. Hers is this way and I'm that way. And, you know, my music may be, you know, my solo music may be a certain way. Her solo music may be a certain way. But together, Trap Girls, this is what we bring to the table. So, you know, no limits, no boxes.
So is the Trap Girls gonna ever have their own clothing line and everything else, like everything else, and merchandise?
We do. We got one. Shop brandtrapgirls.com, Teesprings /Teesprings. We have leggings, Trap Life apparel. Cups. Yes, babies, onesies, cups, iPhones, mugs. I don't mouse pads. I don't even go on there. Check it out. We have hats, hoodies, socks, some dope socks. But like I said, we're babies. I feel like we're still in a, you know, toddler infant stage, and we have a lot more room to grow and stuff to do. So we're just getting everything together, like one by one. We like to
yes, taking steps by steps, one at a time.
So how do you plan on growing as, you know, individuals and a group? Because you said like you guys are just babies right now. So how do you plan on growing, and like, you know, as years come?
Well, I think everybody grow every day. So if I'm growing from that situation, from the last situation, it's like it's still growing. But hopefully to put out more things. Like I'm trying to do this ash reduction. I'm trying to get these nails popping. I want to grow from a lot too. Like
her eyelash line. Absolutely.
And my
she dropping gems.
Like I'm trying to do a lot of stuff. So
she gonna have a K-Meow cosmetic line, that type of thing.
I know, because the makeup should pop in. I love the makeup.
Okay, done by herself. We do our own hair, our own makeup. We style ourselves. Right now, like I said, we in the baby phases. We trying to save money, you know what I'm saying, so that we can put it in places where it count, you know what I'm saying. But we are looking for sponsors. Anybody want to donate, you can Cash App, $ Trap Girls, all lowercase, CRAPGRLZ. No I. We just put the money towards, you know, furthering our career as far as projects, you know, advertisement, media, promotions, you know, anything like that. Traveling, do these shows, get a little rough, but we in here, we hustling, we grinding. Trap Life, the album out now. It's only $10.99. Go download,
subscribe,
comment, like.
It's on YouTube.
Yes.
Everything. So please just check it out. View, share, like, comment. We really appreciate it.
Most definitely. Who do you think? Like, oh, this has been a great interview. Like I said, when I met you guys, like you was looking like popping, like, you know, makeup on fleek, everything on fleek. I was like very like, ooh, like I wish I can get like these girls, you know, because listen, I wasn't really looking my best. So who do you? It's all good, but who do you think the most in your careers? It could be multiple people. I always ask people this question because I want to see, you know, what people say. You know, from the level that they are now to this level, who do you think for everything?
I thank God for everything, for the overall.
That's a good answer.
You know, it's different levels, different people to, you know, give praise to, whatever. When I was younger, it was different. I had different influences back then than I do now. But Shondell from Power 92, DJ K Caesar, J Dot on the beat, C Snapper, them four have definitely been
a blessing,
a major influence in the past 3 years of our career.
Most definitely. Oh man. So my last question to you guys is: anybody that's wanting to do music who's a female, what would you advise them to do? Because I mean, I don't feel. This is something I'm gonna say. This is my opinion, but no one can do it better than the Trap Girls to me. Because y'all guys are flawless. But what would you give like the ladies that's trying to do hip hop like advice? Like if they stepping into this game, what would you say to them?
don't
Run.
get,
Right.
don't get, stay consistent.
Yeah,
and keep keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a process. It takes time because I'm not the best. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning. I'm still trying to develop myself for, you know, the future to be, you know, better. So just
but
don't stop.
You good
just
now, rapping. You good right now, rapping.
But like, just keep going. Don't let nobody say you can't be something that you can't. That's for anything though, not just for rap. Anything that anybody want to do.
Right.
So, just stay consistent and keep going.
For me, you got hobby and you got career. So you have to make a conscious decision to choose between, is this a hobby for me? Right. Something I like, just going out, popping out, performing, being seen. I'm getting my likes on the gram. People gonna say I'm dope, you know, or are you gonna make this into career? Meaning, are you gonna invest your money and time and energy and sacrifice to get to this particular level? So I would tell them first, you got to figure that out, and then
right. Most definitely, like you do got to figure that out because this ain't a hobby. This is a lifestyle.
Business.
Okay.
It's business. Oh my gosh, Trap Girls, I love your energy. Like you guys are beautiful. Like very, 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 very beautiful. So let the people know because there's a lot of people that tune in, honey. Like they was ready to see you guys, but let the people know that still tuned in. Like where they can find you guys, what you guys are up to, and everything else. And I thank you for capping up with your girl Meeks, because I show as hell wanted y'all on my show.
My post went up, and I woke up this morning like, oh, we made it, we viral.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Well, y'all can find us at Official Trap Girls on Instagram. Actually, on anywhere.
Trap Girls Ice World YouTube.
Yes. And our music is out on every platform stream. Y'all check it out. That's TRAPGLRZ, no I, Trap Girls. I'm K Mills.
Code 1. But if you want to pick up a actual physical CD, we passing out the poster with it. You can pull up on the block, come right out the door on you, you know. GPS.
My bad.
At the gas station. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get out here. And like I said,
so you passing it out at the gas station. Everybody listen. You want the physical copies, better bring your ass to the gas station.
Passing it, downloading it.
Less than a turn up time, you know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just support us. Follow us, check us out, stick with us because we working hard, we grinding to bring y'all real raw and uncut, undeniable content, talent, you know. Our talent gonna grow. Like we good where we at, twisted, because you know what I'm saying, don't even try us, don't try us, try Jesus.
Oh,
but
try Jesus.
Because you know, like we make music that's and we do club trap, but don't get it twisted, we got the bars. We have the metaphors. We have all the punchlines. Knock about bow, bow, bow. You know, we are mentor led greatest C Snapper. So, you know how we coming on that. We Ice World over here. You know, ain't none of that fluff bunny bubblegum stuff over here. We just music make people move and feel good. But yeah, at Official Trap Girls. That's TRAPGRLZ, no I, and YouTube. Trap Girls Ice World. Make sure y'all go follow at Jolly. Shout out to Brucey Evans. He was
Shout
on
out
our
to
album. We
everybody.
get a chance to, you know,
Right,
acknowledge
right.
him. J25. We had DJ K Caesar, Shondell,
Jill.
Trina, Shondell. We possibly got features coming up with Crunchy Black, Alana DeVille. We just got so much going on. I could go on and on and on and on. But yeah.
I love you guys' energy. I swear. Like she said, don't try us. Try like play with Jesus. Oof. I was just like, let me drink my tea real quick because that's how I be telling people. Try Jesus, baby. Don't try me.
Well, is that they see us cute with our nails and our hair and all that stuff, a lot of stuff. And be like, oh, they just cute. They really don't rap. They not a Nas or, you know, a Jay-Z or Tupac. They not Lauryn Hill. They not a Missy Elliott, you know, a Nicki, a Remy. You know what I'm saying? You know, they stick us in the category. I'm not going to name nobody, but they stick us in that category. But we really dope, and we got more content to bring. If, you know, turn the music on, just listen to it.
Right.
Listen to the I know the beat got you bouncing, but listen to the bars. You know what I'm saying? And wait for the second project. Product of a trap environment. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I definitely support you guys. You guys, like I said, y'all heard it here first. They are definitely dope. So don't play with them. So I appreciate you guys being on my show. Like I said, when I met you, I had to have you on the show. Like you are both dope individual ladies. Keep shining bright. Shout out to C Snapper because she's definitely a beautiful woman. I need to have her on the show as well. So talk to her about that. But I
Yeah.
hope you guys stay blessed and continue to be bright and shine bright in your career. And thank you so much. I hope you guys come back to Cap It Up with your girl Meeks. I hope you do. I swear, I hope you do.
Oh, we will.
Most definitely. Thank you, ladies, and have a beautiful rest of the night. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good
All right.
day. Bye-bye.
Bye.